I'm Bryan Hubbard and I'm the author of The Untrue Story of You. First of all, thank you very much for believing in this book and for agreeing to publish it. But I think the central question now is, how do we sell it? Well, I think there are two ingredients to a bestseller. Reed, I think you're absolutely right. One of them has to be the platform itself and the reach that an author can bring to the title, and the way he can be heard in a very noisy world obviously is very key, and I'd like to come back to that one in a moment. But I think there is one other ingredient, and I suppose that's called the buzz. It's that moment when you read a book and you just have to say to a friend, I've got to read this too, you've got to read this too. And that's the buzz. Now, I initially published The Untrue Story myself when I called it Time Light. And there are a number of people who raved about the book in that format. I know they're going to rave even more about the new format. But just to give you a flavour of a few comments, if I may. Sarah Maynard said, the first time I read Time Light, I literally danced all the way around our house. It was mad, but through your words, for the first time I got it. I really got the idea of being free and light, and the idea of being a free spirit inside this human body was within my grasp. And Sean Peterson said, I think this is the most wonderful book I have ever read, a gift to humanity. I am forever telling people about it and quoting it, and they ask me if they can borrow it when I am finished. And particularly most telling of all that was Sean took it around to his local bookshop, and the bookseller there said that the last time he had a feeling about a book like this was when he had The Power of Now in his possession. So I'm hoping that you'll agree that the book does have that buzz appeal. Now, to the platform itself. Well, I work with my wife Lynn McTaggart, who you may know. She's a best-selling author, The Field, The Intention Experiment and The Bond. Between our various franchises, we have about 140,000 email names, and that includes the franchise What Doctors Don't Tell You. In addition, Lynn is a member of the TLC, and I've often gone along as well, and I'm a friend of a number of people there, including John Gray, Jack Canfield, Marcy Shimoff and Janet Atwood. And Janet's husband or ex-husband Chris says he still keeps a copy of Time Light on his desk, so that's good news. So we have access to these people. We know that they're going to write testimonials, and we may well be able to use their lists as well. In addition, Lynn is a member of other groups, so we also have access to people like Deepak Chopra and your own Greg Braden. So all in all, I believe there's an exciting mix here for The Untrue Story. I think it is a book that has the buzz, and we do have the platform. So I'm really confident that with those two we can really make The Untrue Story of You a best-selling book. Thank you.